And now we're going to meet one of the most popular, famous, and successful trance music producers in the world. He started playing music when he was just 13 and has been around the trance scene from around the year 2000. He has released 7 albums, a few compilations, and has 4 active projects with Liquid Soul, Rocky, Zen Mechanics, and the latest one with Aspirations. He's been playing, this would be the 6th edition, he's playing for Boom Festival. He also played at the Utopia and on a number of huge stages all over the world. Are you guessing who am I talking about? Yes, you know, it's Ace Ventura, Yoni Oshrat. Woo! Alright, yes, you guessed it right. We're here with Yoni Oshrat, aka Ace Ventura. Give it up! Woo! So, Yoni, how are you doing?
I am fantastic. This is the best time of the year, as everybody knows. We're in the Boom Festival right now, which is an amazing experience each time. And just like a week after Azora, which was also amazing. So yeah, it's definitely my favorite time of the year. So I'm doing really well.
Five hours playing on the main stage. That's a big deal. Are you excited towards your set today?
I'm very excited. We are 1 hour before the set, so yeah, it starts to creep on me. But yeah, I'm really excited. It's really, I don't take it for granted. The festival like Boom gives me 5 hours. It's like almost the whole afternoon.
I think the crowd is excited. The crowd is excited also.
I hope so. Yeah.
I remember last year for your set, I think all of the boomers were here. Like, you cannot see any ground, only people, lots of people. That was so awesome. So tell me, which one of the trance festivals is your favorite and why?
Well, it's a very hard question because I have a few. So I would say my favorite ones are Boom and Azora. These are definitely a clear choice. In January I also played in Rainbow Serpent in Australia for the first time, which also blew my mind. So I would say these 3 are my favorite in the top 3. I also really like Antares Festival in Germany. It's another one I play for many years in a row. So I guess these 4. Sorry, it's not just one, but Boom and Azora are definitely up there. Antares and Rainbow Serpent, yeah.
What inspires you the most in life? Like, what would make you stop everything you're doing and run off writing new music?
Well, as for running and making new music, my life right now is not that spontaneous as it used to be. I mean, I have 2 kids and I'm traveling so much, so I don't have this option that often to run and make new music. But when it happens, it's usually after a good festival. So you get really energized, either spending some time on the dance floor or playing, and usually after that you get some studio satisfaction.
What surprised you the most in life up until now?
I don't know. I think I'm always surprised each time by the reactions and the feedback I get from the people. You know, either while playing or people coming all the time, taking photos and all this. You never get used to it because you know. If you get used to it, you're a shitty person. So it's always exciting and always surprising when so many people are either reacting or giving so much love and feedback. And yeah, each time it's funny and I appreciate it each time it happens. It's definitely the best job in the world. I mean, I really love my job. It's funny to call it a job because most of the times it's fun. Like 99.9% it's fun, you know, to make people dance and make people happy and be in these parties. Just people pay you and they pay for your flights to come and be here, you know. So it's amazing. So definitely the best job in the world, yeah.
And if you had a protege DJ, who would it be? Who is your protege?
I would like to say my son, which is 7 years old now, and he's
I saw him playing on your...
Yeah, he likes to play with the stuff in the studio, and I have my old groove box, the Roland groove box from years ago that now it's like his. I have 2 professional studio monitors right for just for him in this machine. And yeah, so if he could be that one day, for sure.
And what would be the most important thing that you would teach him in this kind of career?
I would teach him to try and always follow his heart and do whatever his heart tells him to do. I had a few key moments in my career that I had to make such a decision, and for me it paid off big time. So definitely would say that, just to believe in yourself and follow your heart. As much as a cliche, it's true and it works most of the time. So yeah, that's what I would say.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years from now?
Honestly, I would like to keep on doing what I'm doing now. I mean, I'm not such an ambitious person, to be honest. I like what I have, and as far as I'm concerned, if I can keep doing this, I would consider myself being very lucky, because this is awesome. So I would definitely just like to keep on doing music and traveling around, and yeah, that's it.
What would be, in your eyes, another peak in your life?
I really don't know. I mean, I think just musically to try and do some different stuff in electronic music, and perhaps release some other genres still in electronic music, but more down tempo and more eclectic. The moment I don't have much time to experiment so much in the studio, but it's definitely something I want to do. I did it 10 years ago and I didn't have that many gigs.
You ready for our questionnaire? It's a Glide Girls questionnaire. You have to answer short answers, and it's very interesting.
All right.
It's questions that the audience wants to know. So let's start.
The Glide Girls questionnaire. Here we go.
So, what do you love most about your job? One word.
Yeah, I think meeting people and meeting friends from all around the world. That's definitely the number one, yeah.
What do you hate most about your job?
Traveling, just the flight things, and yeah, this whole thing around, sometimes hard hours, but I can't complain, you know, so if I had to say something, I would say this. So yeah, the traveling and the flights, I guess. Yeah.
That's what everybody's saying.
Okay.
If you were stranded on an island, who would you like to be stranded with?
Well, that's actually easy. I would say either Rajaram,
Okay, that's a good answer.
yeah, or Duvde for infected mushroom.
Nice.
These two are the most entertaining.
With Rajaram,
Yeah.
you always have something to talk about.
Always.
He can teach you always, things.
Yeah. And Duvdev also is like the most entertaining persons in the world. So yeah, definitely.
Good to meet him.
If you were to be another DJ, who would you like to be?
Ooh. Rajaram maybe? Again?
Yeah.
I don't know, he has, this guy has unlimited amount of energies, and he's like, I think 74, 75 years old, and he has more energies than most people I know. So I would definitely like to have that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm in love with Raja from the first day. If you weren't a DJ at all, what would you be?
Video games tester? I don't know, something fun. Is that a good answer?
Yeah, I think it's a lot of fun. Just testing games, sitting at home
I
playing.
love games and I don't have time to play, so that's the first thing that comes to mind.
I think this question our audience is dying to know. If you were to be a Game of Thrones character, who would that be?
Well, this definitely has to be the most difficult question so far, because it's my favorite show and there's so many great characters.
We know.
I think Prince Oberyn from Dorne, which had a very cruel fate in the end, but it was one of the coolest characters in Game of Thrones, so I would definitely like to be him. Yeah.
Great answer.
What if you were a drug? What would it be?
That's also easy. I think marijuana is the answer because, chill, shanti, kuna matata.
You like to relax.
Exactly. Not speed or something like that, for sure.
Now the girls would like to know, what is your magic number? Do you know what that means?
No, what does it mean? Tell me. I cannot answer this question, I'm sorry.
Oh, come on! We wanna know!
My lucky number, my favorite number is 303. You do the math alone
Okay.
for what you think, but if you have to ask me what my magic number is, then 303.
303.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Depends what you think of, yes, but
I know what I'm thinking of.
And what turns you on in life?
in life,
Yeah, what turns you on?
music, nature, movies, sex, good time, good food, good festivals.
Yeah.
That's it.
And if these were your last minutes on planet Earth, what would be your last words for the universe?
I did it my way.